My name is Jason Aronne. I'm out of San Diego, California. I'm an associate director of account services for Verizon Connect, and I'm coming up on my 15-year anniversary with Verizon. And I literally started a few years after college selling cell phones in a Circuit City kiosk. I met my husband, it'll be 11 years ago this August. He proposed on the set of Cinderella at the end of the Broadway show with almost 1,000 people. And was totally like my style, but not my husband's style at all. Like it probably freaked him out and drove him crazy.
Will you marry me?
We always knew that we wanted a family. And so really the question for us was how and when. And the two big options are adoption and surrogacy. Both are very intense, very expensive. So we decided to go the adoption route. And so we found an adoption agency. They were well known in the industry. All of a sudden one morning we wake up and the adoption agency sent out an email that they were filing Chapter 11 bankruptcy and they were done. They literally shut their doors, didn't answer phone calls, emails, anything. And so that was really intense. We had spent a year and a half, a lot of money, and this was the path we were going down, and it literally just got pulled out from under us. A few months after that, we were at a friend's kid's birthday party, and the conversation came up about what happened. And so we were, talking about it, and one of them made a joke about, well, like, why don't you just ask me? Like, I would have been a surrogate. So it kind of spiraled into this conversation where he said, well, wait, like, really? Like, let's talk about that. And so kind of started thinking through the details to figure out how would we do this. The process is way more expensive actually than adoption. We actually worked with a clinic in Mexico City. And so we actually managed this entire process cross-border, which took about a year and a half. I always envisioned being a dad, but being gay really made it questionable if it was possible and if it would ever really happen. To now have that come to fruition was pretty amazing. As she got older, we realized that there was no stories that explained her story. Specifically didn't explain like how she was born. And so we wrote her a book that explains her journey and her story. It was pretty amazing to go through that and just see how much it benefited her. Being a dad in general is just fun, and it just makes for like kind of a fun adventure. And so then we decided, like, why not have another one? So now my son is 5 months old and he's amazing. We have an amazing benefits. So like paternity leave is phenomenal. I can focus 24/7 just on my little ones. It's a really great time, kind of watch him have some first. We also have some financial benefits when you're going through the surrogacy process. So we have a family reimbursement policy that covers adoption, but also surrogacy. Pretty amazing. It was added a few years ago, which was a huge benefit. Every little bit helps as you're going through these processes. It's really amazing to be able to work for a company that says like, okay, how can we help our employees be able to build their families? And just the level of support that I got was amazing. And that was really helped because it's a really stressful process. And just knowing that your employer has your back on it is phenomenal.